Last night, I was disturbed by something I heard. This morning, I was disturbed by someone who should be close to me. And whilst I was pacing back and forward in the cold approaching winter, I was disturbed by my thoughts. I was in meditation, attempting to rectify my emotional stability by questioning my experiences, those of last night, those of this morning, and those during my walk. I'm afraid specifying the details will just lead to more confusion or discomfort. I'm not afraid of specifying what I experienced, just that I may exhaust myself attempting to absolve my audience of confusion or discomfort. But I don't know. Fuck it. Let's talk about love. So, love is a difficult topic for me to discuss. I have a lot to say about it. For one, it is difficult for me to feel love towards another human being. I believe I have mentioned microorgasms before, the allegedly, in my opinion, scientific topic about intentions and the delivery system used by humans to communicate their intention. Well, microorgasms hit me hard and are very unpleasant, effectively intercepting and destroying the delivery of intention to my awareness. Even in the presence of individuals whom allegedly feel love toward myself, the microorgasm packaging of their intention is often distasteful to my senses. The result is that I don't get the opportunity to read their alleged loving intentions. I only know about the alleged existence of love because I objectively theory crafted its existence. Since objects like gaming consoles don't emit or telecommunicate microorgasms, I didn't find them offensive like human interactions were. This allowed me to acknowledge the existence of love as an emotion and an emotionally attaching mechanism. However, even after I discovered the existence of intention and the alleged existence of loving emotion, I was in no position to love other human beings. Even now, as an adult, I am in no position to love other humans. But I crave love, physically, sexually, and emotionally. So what am I supposed to do? Perhaps I should simply express that I am a human being that has been hurt by other human beings and is unable to trust. Perhaps I should express that I am lonely and looking for companionship. Perhaps I should express that I am a complex and fractured soul that may find itself detached from all things, including the ones I love. Perhaps I should express that I have preferences regarding a variety of topics, but am too exhausted from my fight with humanity that I may simply yield to whatever is offered. There is a problem, however. I have fallen in love with myself. Why? Because I have been allegedly loved and hurt simultaneously to the same degree as one who is abused. This could happen daily and could originate from my parents, teachers, or schoolmates. I couldn't justify my feelings to anyone, as doing so would simply make my situation worse. No one could love me in a genuine way that I could comprehend. The only one who could understand how I was feeling, tell me what I wanted or needed to hear, or comfort me when I was in anguish was me, myself. I had no choice but to love myself. Even when I hated myself and wanted to die, I loved myself emotionally on the inside because no one else could. But now I have a problem. My deep meditation has crafted an entity that knows how to love me. How can another human being, detached from my mind, detached from my emotions, detached from my senses, possibly compare to that? Perhaps physically and sexually, but if they have unkempt microorgasms, they may cause me more emotional damage than can be repaired by physical or sexual intimacy. And what if, despite my efforts, I have unkempt microorgasms and I were to cause emotional pain and suffering to another human being? I mean, I'm human too, and I don't have a lot of social experience. So it shouldn't be surprising if I could hurt people the same way I get hurt. So what am I saying? Well, I don't think any human's physical, sexual, or emotional love towards me can rival or replace the love I feel and have felt towards myself, that I needed to feel towards myself to survive. And if I were to fall in love with another human being, I may end up emotionally distancing myself from them, perhaps indefinitely, if I were to be caused harm from a misuse of microorgasm control, regardless of the person's initial intent. Basically, I'm in a unrivaled loving commitment to myself emotionally, without the capacity to love myself physically and sexually as would be natural and desired with groups of other human beings. And despite my commitment and my distaste for the microorgasm control of most human beings, I want to have relationships with people other than myself. I suppose what I'm saying is that I want to have friendly relationships with other human beings that don't depend on our emotional interests to remain intact, so long as the relationship persists. I respect that this kind of relationship may not provide all parties the necessary value that a healthy relationship can provide. To compensate, if someone requires additional members be added to the relationship to account for missing necessities, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I want my partner, or partners, to feel safe and comfortable, physically, sexually, and emotionally. But I just don't think I could provide a significant other license for a traditional romantic relationship. I don't think I can provide emotional equality in a relationship due to the dramatic deprecation my emotional instability can create. And I don't think I can provide children to a woman wanting to become a mother. In the end, I just want all parties to be happy, content, including myself. I feel like that is what love is supposed to be. As for the disturbances I mentioned, I think I will keep those a secret for now. I considered talking about them after I discussed the topic of love but I think their relevance to the topic is still too obscure for most people to understand, and talking about them would simply confuse the base topic. If people truly are interested in the topic, and I can still remember the incidents, maybe I will talk more about it then. Forever forward we march. This is GD signing off. Until next time.